this is more an update vlog than Final Fantasy 60 video. But I'm showing off this grinding sequence basically. I'm sure you've already seen the one where I got the kill sites. So you know how they work. You just battle until you get a prompt if you want to go on or not. But yeah. And well, where I am at this point in recording, you get the option, and I suggest you take it. You'll know why when that video happens.
You can't die.
It serves you right.
I can't go on.
And there is some dying wish. I love how Rem moves. Seriously. Well, yes, I was saying, I wanted to make an update. So, as you guys know, a few weeks ago, President of Nintendo Satoru Iwata died. I don't think I expressed myself about this because this happened around the time my internet was, well, not on the best. Not in the best of times. So I had to, so I couldn't really make a statement about it. Now that I can, I hope you have no problem with me doing this. What I have nothing totally against Iwata. He did what he had to do in regards to the, I'm talking about the Wii basically, and well, the first era of the DS. This is before making more hardcore gamer-oriented titles like Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks, and the like. I really enjoyed it. The DS, first off, was not that good to start because it was mostly casual games for casual games. That's not bad. It was a direction Nintendo was heading for, and they kept it up for the Wii, and it gave them good revenue. Now that the 3DS was back, I actually have no problem with it because, well, they actually gave us, the hardcore gamers, more space on the 3DS. We got games like Persona Q, some classics like Ocarina of Time 3D and Majora's Mask 3D. We got so many good games there. And of course, new ones like Persona and Bravely Default, and we got Persona, we got Bravely Default, we got fucking Xenoblade Force. How awesome is that? So yeah, this was not anything, there wasn't anything problematic about it. I have nothing on the 3DS to say. It's a really good console, and if you don't own one, I suggest you get one. He did so. The Wii I'm not a fan of, and I'll explain why. In the Wii, it's awfully notorious.
I'm sorry.
And I died. Well, you'll understand the context of this in about a month when the video comes out. Pay no attention for now. What I want to do right now, what I'm doing is basically grinding. There isn't much else to say about this. Mr. Iwata really, and he had some really good things to contribute also. Thanks to him, we have the Mother series, which gave us Earthbound. And now we have the prequel, which is called Earthbound Origins, over here to the west. In Virtual Console, no less. And I hope we get the sequel, which will be Mother 3. Because I mean, we got the prequel, we should get the rest. Because why not? I mean, I personally find Earthbound to be a great game, although it's not appealing to me. What I mean by that it's not appealing to me is that even for... I feel like even for 1990, the early 90s that it came out, it doesn't have that graphical feeling, and the music is really not as good as it could be. Otherwise, Gaigas, yeah, I know about Gaigas.
Here goes.
It's wow. I mean, and not only that, the real life background for Gaigas is amazing, and I suggest you look it up. Gaigas is an indirect part of Mr. Iwata's life, or a reflection of a part of his life, rather. Just as a chain chomp was inspired by a real life event of Mr. Miyamoto. Something that I really cannot like of Nintendo at this point is their still held stance on other things like YouTube videos, like how they handle their consoles. Well, not all of them are not badly, let's be clear, but the Wii U is arguably the best console in the market right now. And instead of having games that can exploit that, games that we want, no less, like, I mean, a new Zelda game, a new Metroid game. And I don't mean that garbage that Federation Force is, I mean an actual Metroid experience. Something that will blow our minds the way Super Metroid and Metroid Prime did. Something that amazing. I would really love to see. Yeah, I know not many people like Metroid Prime series because it's first person and all, but it keeps every single element of Metroid Prime. I mean, exploration, even platforming. It's a Metroid game. And it's part of the timeline, it's canonical. But yeah, I mean, and I really am glad that Mr. Iwata took over despite the things that I feel he didn't do right. I'm glad that despite the wasted potential that is the Wii U, and I just said again. Well, I'm not at all against what he did. He had to do something for his company, and that's it. Sorry, I'm trying to avoid cracking up here. I mean, I don't mean that laughing. I mean, really, because
You can't die. I'm sorry.
I really can't take that concept and see them like this. I can't see Mr. Iwata as... Listen, he could do more, I think. But he came at a hard time too. He came at the worst time for Nintendo. Their IPs were at the worst. And yeah, I know a lot of people like the Wind Waker. I don't. They could have done something better with that game, but they ended up making the whole the whole making the player this. I don't mean the Wind Waker models, because really I have no problem with the cel shaded character models. I really don't. I have more of a problem with the fact that I absolutely have to be in a Zelda video game, no less. Leave me alone, guys. To wait that long. And well, that some IPs are going bad, others are being unexploited, and so on, but that's not unusual, right? That's regarding my feelings as to what he gave, especially to us as gamers. He was a great influence in gaming. Obviously not as much as Mr. Miyamoto, perhaps not even to the level of Mr. Yamauchi. Mr. Yamauchi's prime, maybe. He also had bad choices. Everyone does. Everyone in a company does. And well, Nintendo is known for being quite conservative in gaming. But, and I don't mean that in a bad way, I mean that they usually resist change. Not in regards to gender, in regards to that kind of thing, because after all, Nintendo's IPs are of the first to have female game characters. I mean, Samus Aran? Anyone? That's not even mentioning that. What was the first Nintendo IP that made female, like, allow you to choose your protagonist? I'm thinking it was indeed Pokemon. But I'm sure there was another one that was not Nintendo but was published there. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna continue talking about what I expect from Nintendo next in the following. Yeah, it's a 2-part vlog. I'll upload another episode if you want to avoid it too. But yeah.